Yo, YouTube, what is up, man? It's your boy, Damn DPOV, and we are back with another video. Now we got KB. Salute to KB, man. Make sure y'all go follow him on his channel, Kwame Brown Bust Life. And I want to react to him giving his opinion and his thoughts on the women that got hit by a brick. Now, y'all know exactly how I feel by now, so I don't have to repeat myself. Unfortunate situation, but you got to pay attention to the situation. And you got to pay attention to everything that's happening. At this point, you know, I think it's safe to say that you shouldn't put yourself in harm's way on either party, the man or the woman. A man should never put their hands on a woman. A man should never do anything like this to a woman. And ladies, you got to stop putting yourself in a situation to get something done to you as well. And you got to stop antagonizing and provoking and instigating and being so aggressive to men. It goes both ways.
And there, you know, a little bit of hate that I heard on Deion Sanders, because it sounded like hate to me. So let me get right into the first young lady with the whole brick situation. And I saw a video of her slapping a guy in the face, but YouTube is not messing around. You cannot show things like that on YouTube. You barely can even swear on YouTube unless you're a rapper or a comedian, or doesn't matter. You can't, it's against the policy. So you got to be very mindful of what you say. And I've been trying to do that on this channel because I'm a cusser. Salute to you, Red Money. Salute. But the young lady said, at first I saw the video of her just crying, and there was some dudes around, and you know, she was shouting out, "Why you black men didn't help me?" Now, initially I'm thinking, oh, these dudes are some punks. I mean, they ain't helped this lady. Is there some man hit her with a brick? What kind of man would do something like that? Right. He's a coward. Wow. Right. But then I had to start thinking, what if men didn't do anything? That means they didn't agree with her behavior. Now, I'm not advocating for anybody to be hit with a brick or to be hit, period, let alone a woman. But there are some actions and behaviors, and I say it all the time, I watch behavior. There are some behaviors that a woman, that a man, that a human can engage in, and I think it increases your chances on a situation like that to happen. And another thing I thought, I'm like, wow, this got to be a different type of woman to be bricked in the face. And the first thing you could think of doing is not to go to the hospital,
grabbing
but
the phone.
You are on your phone recording it for people.
Yep.
Like, are you not in pain?
Yep.
Like, women, when I grew up, when I was growing up, it was unheard of to hit a woman in the face with a brick, for one. Never heard of that happen, never seen it happen, none of that.
Never.
But I would like to think the women that I grew up around, if they got hit with a brick, they're not going to be standing there with a hematoma growing on their face in a video telling perfectly strangers about this brick on your face. But again, I'm not saying that I advocate for any of that, but we have to put things in context. And it's just like I tell my daughters, I have daughters, and I tell them all the time, do not call me if you place yourself in a violent altercation with a man where you're aggressing a man. Do not call me. I didn't raise you like that. I don't cheat. I don't believe in that. My thing is this. There's women in this world that's never been hit by anyone. And now there's some women that got hit by people that just out of the clear blue, these some idiots, these some assholes. But there's some women that has never had any man put hands on them or even been in a fight, period. And it's because of the energy that they come with. It's some women that as soon as you start to get funky, male or female, they're out. They're gone. They're not sitting there engaging into what's going to lead up into a violent confrontation. And most times you can kind of sense when it's going to get to that point. I've seen a guy, because of a female, because he didn't want to talk to this female, all this gentleman told this girl was, "You're not my type." This girl started going down a laundry list of what you mean by not your type. Now, I've been told by women, I'm not their type. And I don't stick around to ask them, hey, what do you mean not your type? Whatever the type you don't like, I must fit the bill. So I'm going to the next one. See if I can catch up.
Right. Exactly.
I'm not sitting around asking her, what do you mean I'm not your type? What don't you like about me? No, it's somebody else don't like this shit.
Exactly.
I've heard women tell me, you too tall for me, you too dark for me. Hell, you too ugly. It's their prerogative. I don't sit around and ask somebody nor try to play victim because I'm not someone's cup of tea. I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea.
Right.
But now we've trained people to get upset by someone's opinion, someone's taste, someone's preference, to the point where when the dude said that, she started running down the laundry list. Oh, so you don't like me because I'm dark? You don't like me because I'm big? And he's sitting there looking like, what the fuck? So eventually the girl hit the guy. And this type of guy wasn't the type of guy that liked to be hit. He didn't care if he was a woman. He didn't care if he was a man. Just don't put your hands on him. So he hit her back. What happened was a bunch of men didn't see what she was doing. The man was standing there minding his business. He ended up getting stabbed.
Wow.
One of the dudes jumped up, ran in, intervened, stabbed the guy. He almost died. The other guy went and did 10 years in prison, all because a man told a woman, you're not my type. I don't want to live in a world to where a man can't tell a woman, you're not my type. Same way I've been told I'm not people's type. So, and I tell that situation to say this woman was waiting on a man to jump in and defend what some are saying is her bad behavior that created this situation. I saw a video of this woman standing in a man's face, pointing in his face, and then slap him in the face and walk off. After she walks off, she starts twerking. Now, I don't know what that's about. If you're upset and offended by what somebody said or did to you, where's the twerking coming from? What it looked like is she was trying, either that was a skit or she was trying to embarrass a man, which both things are probably not good for your health. But I no longer have sympathy for that woman because not that I say I agree with hitting her with a brick. Would I have hit her with a brick? No. But I don't like to be around women like that. If I was around a loud, aggressive, feminist acting woman like that, I'm probably going to find myself leaving. Because all that's going to do is cause trouble for everybody. She's going to expect to be able to do something to me that I can't do to her. And that's not equality. Most of these feminist women are not walking around with this thought of equality. They're walking around with this thought that I'm better than you. And I can do this and you bet not do that. I can say this and you bet not say that. So I don't agree with that. I'll get far away from a woman like that. I like old school women that just give men their respect and their boundaries because they deserve it. Because you can ruin a man's life if he overreacts to your stupidity. And most women don't want to ruin a man's life. Most men don't want to ruin a man's life, but there's some that do. There's some that'll hit you, then play victim. There's some that will say they want equality, but they'll do everything that go past your boundaries and then expect you to do nothing. So my personal opinion is everyone should keep their hands to themselves. What happened to going back to that message? I tell my son not to ever hit anyone that don't hit you, but do not engage in violence in a woman. It ain't gonna do nothing but take away from you. It ain't gonna do nothing but take away from you, right or wrong. Don't let one of them kill you or nothing now. There's a fine line between, not hitting a woman and making sure you don't get yourself seriously injured.
Exactly.
But I no longer have sympathy for that type of woman that will put themselves in violent situations with a man, be that loud, be that aggressive, and then turn into a victim. I don't even classify that woman as a woman. So what is a woman? Hell, we got a sitting Congress member that can't even define a woman. So we use that term when it's beneficial to us now. Because when we get into Congress, we don't even know what a woman is. So how can we even determine that was a woman that got slapped? Allegedly hit with a brick. How can we even determine? Because we don't even know what a woman is, do we? Until that sitting Congresswoman tell me what a woman is, then there's no longer such thing as women, right? I mean, I think they're women, but I'm starting to get confused now. Because when it fit the argument, there's women. When it don't fit the argument and we asking what a woman is, simple question. I don't know.
Crazy.
Birthing people. It's amazing. Moving right along.
All right, man. So there go KB, and that's his reaction, and I 100% agree with everything he said, man. Everybody should keep their hands to themselves at all times. We should lead with respect at all times. It's just a teachable moment for the men and women. Men, keep your hands to yourself. Never put your hands on a woman. And ladies, don't provoke men. Don't instigate. Don't antagonize. Don't be so aggressive to men. That's all I got to say. It's your boy DMD. Follow my new channel. Follow this channel and follow Kwame Brown Bust Life to watch his full video. I'm up out of here.